the NBA playoffs on EA Sports. We bring you coverage of Game 2 of the Eastern Conference semifinals from American Airlines Arena in South Florida tonight. Getting set to match up with the New York Knicks. Hi again, everyone. Ed Cohen with my partner, Jay Williams. Jay, you look at the Heat coming into play. They were winners in Game 1. That's critical to get that first one in a 5-game series.
And the important thing to remember here is that this is not a 7-game series. We're only going 5. So you've got to bring it each and every night and play like your season depends on it.
Into the front court, it's Fox. Just underway. Happy you're with us for Game 2. Here comes the screen. Dennis Smith Jr. matched up with Jimmy Butler. Oh, big finish at the rim.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
It can only be one of two things here. One, the defender ran out of gas, or two, this dude is just unstoppable.
De'Aaron Fox. The Heat secure the rebound. Knocks it down from mid-range.
You know, Ed, people don't understand. Tough shots are practiced every single day. With all these different contraptions out there to contest your shot, guys shoot 500 made shots a day. This is the new norm.
And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for 2.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
First try, no good. Good bounce back, hits the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Gets it in the right corner. Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
You got to know your personnel. That's not someone you want to send to the line for a free 2.
First one goes down. Two for 2 on that trip. The possession lies with New York. Probing the defense. Bam, out of bounds.
Oh, and he can't keep it in off the block.
Man, that was impressive. Oh, nice find for the basket.
Contact on a drive can be a beautiful thing. Making those tough shots can really help you build a mental advantage over your defender.
Stuffs it down with authority. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and 1. Maybe throw a zone. Maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
Slams it down.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Rises for the slam.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Able to convert inside.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
It's the Heat with the possession. Not today.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
To Dennis Smith Jr. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. Free throws coming up.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number one, to see if they'll get caught. And number two, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
Dennis Smith Jr. at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 69% at the line. And he connects on the first free throw. And gets both to drop at the line. Stuffs it down with authority.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
To Covington. Has a look. Knocks it down off the step back.
Did you see the distance between him and the defender? You could pretty much put a department store between the two.
Prices coming down. Off the mark.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
From 18 feet at the buzzer, we've reached the end of the first quarter here in game number 2. Back with more after this. It's the second round of the Eastern Conference playoffs on EA Sports. One quarter down. Jay, is anyone gonna... Cruises inside for 2.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Now preparing to shoot at the line.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Dennis Smith Jr. Couple of free throws on the way. Hasn't missed yet. Misses the first. Knocks down the second after missing the first. He wants it at the rim and scores.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Knicks with the basketball. De'Aaron Fox to Powell. Smith to Porzingis. Rocking the rim.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
It's good. Count the basket and the foul.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Free throw is good to cap off the three-point play. And the lead is down to 3. Smith now into the front court. He'll run the offense. To Fox. Porzingis. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Porzingis. KB, Kristaps Porzingis. He's 2 for 2 now.
I don't know what the point of you having a scouting report is if you don't utilize it. You're allowing him to get to positions on the floor where you know he feels most comfortable. Make it a challenge for him by making him do something uncomfortable.
Possession lies with New York. De'Aaron Fox to Porzingis. Shot from in close, no good. Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
He's been doing this for years, the physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
De'Aaron Fox to Porzingis. Knocked loose. He'd come up with it. Kristaps Porzingis sends it away. Smith with it up top. Down a point. Stuffs it down with authority.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Kristaps Porzingis snatching it out of the air. We've reached halftime here in Game 2. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks, fellas. Jalen here with your halftime report. In the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaky. These are the guys getting buckets for the New York Knicks. The Heat have kept it close after one half. Offensively, when they're in the paint, they've had success. They need to keep that up if they want to take the lead in this contest. These are the guys getting buckets for the Miami Heat.
Game track. Bench points.
This is it. Thanks for joining us for the halftime report. The second half is about to get started.
Let's see what the Knicks can do here. He gets it.
There's some players out there that like the freedom of space, and then we have the anomalies. We have the players who feel comfortable being uncomfortable, and almost the physicality of the game centers them and puts them right on balance every time.
Count it. No and one. There was some contact there.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Oh, not a good pass there. That's a turnover.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
Has a chance. It's good.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Oh, he got a piece of it. That's going to be out of bounds. Kristaps Porzingis tips it. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Kristaps Porzingis. Count the bucket for two.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Fox with it. Up by 3. Wide open look won't go. Smashes it home. He climbed the ladder on that one.
Well, the question is, how big is the ladder? He's still climbing.
New York Knicks basketball. Smith. Cashes in for two.
Let me tell you something that nobody will ever talk about. Did you see him slow down right before he was about to go up? That slow change of speed, that slight change was just enough to throw the defender off.
And the slam.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Fox into the front court. His team up by one. Porzingis. To Fox. Not that time. And finishes strong. Now the coach of the Knicks going to signal for a timeout as they'll talk things over in a one-point basketball game. New blood coming in for both sides. De'Aaron Fox to Covington. Adebayo the rebound. No good. Oh, it looked like he may have gotten him there. Covington. And a throwdown. Neither side is giving up an inch.
I guarantee you tomorrow on Complex's social feed, that play will have millions of views. And I'm really looking forward to this fourth quarter because the first three have lived up to the billing.
Here comes the screen. Shot clock for the Heat down to 3. Trying to cash in. New York in control of the basketball. Just inside the arc. At the buzzer. 3 quarters down. The fourth quarter coming up. The Knicks have the lead. So the Heat will have it to start this fourth. And the finish at the rim.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Into the front court comes Smith. Leads 3. Has a look. Won't go. He needs some luck on his side given how they're defending. Stuffs it down with authority.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
The possession lies with New York. Smith. Sizing up the defense. Fires the 3. Missed it. Shot from the lane won't go. Dennis Smith Jr. Quiet night, but 2 for 3 in the contest right now.
It's not a travel if it looks pretty.
Oh, emphatic slam.
Oh, right after the dunk, he looks right over towards the bench, gets a call from the coach about what defense they're in, and then gets his team set. Those are people that are able to lead men.
To Dennis Smith Jr. Count the basket inside.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Smith now. Off the mark. No good. Knocked loose. Knicks come away with it. It's a victory for the Knicks. They'll take a commanding...